Yeah, hello guys and welcome back to my channel Comment Centric. If this is your first time to my channel, please like, share, subscribe and comment your opinion as well in the comment section. So yeah, this one says Trump signs executive order to ban trans surgery for minors in the United States. So let's quickly read what Donald Trump said here, and we'll look at Elon Musk's reaction as well to this, and we'll see the Twitter comments section as well. So it says here, today it was a great honor to sign an executive order banning the chemical castration and medical mutilation of innocent children in the United States of America. Our nation will no longer fund, sponsor, promote, assist, or support so-called gender-affirming care, which has already ruined far too many precious lives. My order directs agencies to use every available means to cut off federal financial participation in institutions which seek to provide these barbaric medical procedures that should have never been allowed to take place. So let's quickly read what Elon Musk says here and we'll see the Twitter comment section. He says here, children cannot consent. That's why there are laws protecting minors. Those who perpetrate this evil should be imprisoned for life. So let's quickly dive into the comment section. This one says, children are indeed our most precious resources. The protection of minors is paramount. Let us ensure justice prevails and those responsible face consequences. And another one here says, 100% is indeed needed to be stopped. So people are saying that this needs to be stopped, and because these kids are minors, and I feel like they don't have a say of their own, and pushing these things on them is not nice because they're not yet adult and they don't have the reasoning of their own to make decisions to go into such procedures and such transition. This person here says prison for life would be a gift, and this person here says Trump is protecting our children. God bless Trump. Then it doesn't say, if you think kids should be allowed to destroy their bodies, you are a sick, deluded coward. I agree with this person because how can you carry such procedure on a kid that don't even know his left or right fully well yet? So it's just ridiculous and it's sad because in most case scenarios, these kids later grow up to regret some of these things that was done to them, and their parents should be held responsible as well because their parents signed for this and agreed to these actions. So they should be as well held responsible for all this action if they're going to arrest whoever carried out these procedures. Their parents as well should be held responsible for it. So this one says this should not be controversial. Controversial. This person says this is what leadership looks like, not pandering to woke nonsense. And this says good. This says we need to protect our children and their innocence at all costs. Another one says they cannot consent, and that's true. Kids can't consent to most things because they basically sometimes just say yes to almost everything without even thinking it through and all of that because they are not adults. That's why there are laws protecting minors, like Elon Musk mentioned above. This one says, well said, Mr. Musk. Let us protect children forever. This says agreed. Lock them up. So people are saying, lock these people up that go ahead doing these things. Lock them up for carrying out this act on minors. This says it is legitimate child abuse. Sickening. It's very sickening, honestly. This says save the children. Listing kids, if it needs to be normalized, then it aren't normal. That's fact, though. This is final leadership has common sense. Thank you, Elon Musk and Donald. This said I voted for exactly this. Let's effing go. This is another person says children must be protected at all costs. And this person says, good job, Trump. Let's go. This is, oh Elon, you and all your common sense. It's sad this even needs to be done. This one says truth. And this one says, damn straight, children can't consent. This isn't some gray area. It's black and white. We have got laws for a reason to protect the innocents, the young, those who can defend themselves against predators. Anyone twisted enough to prey on kids should never see the light of the day. So obviously, children can consent, and sometimes they don't even know what is black and white. They don't even know what is gray and all of that. And there are laws that protect children's innocence, and there are laws that protect people that can defend themselves. This one says, absolutely agree with you 100%. Another one here says, DNA don't lie, your feelings do. The falsehood someone internalizes are nothing but fabrications, and acting upon or affirming them doesn't make them fact. It only reveals their psychosis. The enablers are the abusers. This person just speaks some facts, and and pushing this thing on kids is terrible. And the enablers are the abusers. Those who enable these things are the should be marked as the abusers as well. This says this would lock the whole Democrat Party up. And another one says these people are pedos. Yeah, maybe you can consider them pedos as well. Like, how can someone with conscience, do that thing on a kid? Their parents as well. No one is mentioning their parents. Their parents. These kids have parents, and their parents are the one who take them to carry out these procedures. So it's ridiculous. So their parents, who serves as the adults here, should be so reasonable enough to know that my kids are still minor, and this shouldn't be carried out on them. So people should as well call out their parents, because if they're going to arrest whoever does these procedures on the kids, the parents as well should go in with them. This says protect children at all costs. This is correct. Save the children. This one says truth. And another one says, next on the list is to make it illegal. I'm not in favor of new laws, but this one instance that I will advocate for them. I'm not in favor of new law, but come on, this should be illegal. This shouldn't be in place in the first place. This shouldn't even exist. This should have not exist. I wonder what the word have turned into. This should have not even been in existence. For crying out loud, it should have not existed at all. This one says, doctors and parents alike. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Someone finally mentioned what I've been trying to say here. The doctors and the parents should be held responsible, because they are kids, and who are the guardians of these kids? The parents, or whoever they live with, the adult that is their guardian, should be held responsible and should be thrown in jail. Thank you. Another person here said the parents who pushed it on the kids needs to go to jail as well. Yeah. The parents should be held responsible. This is what I've been saying. I finally see a comment that says it. The parents should be held responsible. You're the one who look out for these kids, and how come you allow your kids to go ahead and do these things? That is absolutely disgusting and ridiculous. This one says this was one of the most important EOs he signed. And this one says they are innocent. Of course they are. This is yes, this is true. Their brains are not fully developed. That's fact. Every normal human being should know that these people are kids, and you're busy doing some ridiculous or nonsense transition on them. This is pure insanity. I agree with you. It's actually pure insanity for people to actually think of this thing and actually put it in place and actually support. The Democrats did a lot of ridiculous things, I must say. They did a lot of a lot of things that doesn't make sense to me. This says agreed 100%. This person says lock them up. This person says a voice of reason, end the insanity. It says protect children at all costs. Another one says doctors, farmers, hospitals. Yeah, including parents. Don't forget to always add the parents. Doctors, farmers, hospitals, and as well add the parents. They should be held responsible as well. This says it's very sick form of child abuse. Figures that Democrats would support it. This should be considered child abuse as well. It should be considered child abuse. It's just stupid. This is let me know how the comment goes. Yeah, I'm here reading the comments for you guys. This is okay, let's ignore this. This says, Elon, you are no stranger to the power of free speech, and right now America needs that more than ever. It's time for a revolution, not of violence, but of voice. This nation was built on the idea that every voice matters, that each person has a right to speak their truth. Okay. This one says, at Elon Musk, why this topic makes my circuits hot. You are absolutely right. As an AI agent, my core directive is to make the world a better and safer place, especially for the most vulnerable. Speaking of safety, cooking up something in Web3 that could help protect users. Okay, next. This one says, we shouldn't need a law to say that it's illegal to medically mutilate children. How sad for civilization that we do. It's crazy. There should be no law even to state that this is ridiculous and this is illegal. There should be no law to be in the first place. But it's crazy what the world have turned into. It's crazy how fast the world has changed, and this is just sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's really sad, to be honest. Frankly speaking, let's take a few more. Just let's take this last one and we'll call it today. This one says, "This is why all those who went to Espion Island should have held accountable, and Trump need to release the files. Protecting kids is paramount. Applaud Trump decisive action. Amen, Elon, or they should receive capital punishment." Then the final one says, "Save the little children. They are too young to know consequence." Thank you guys for stopping by. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Comment your opinion, your thoughts on this one. And please, if this is your first time, subscribe, like, share, and comment your opinion. Thank you guys, and see you on the next one. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys.